Hi. I grabbed another book off the news shelf and I liked it, so I already read it. But I'm going to read the prologue to see if you're interested in it. It's called If Only I Could Tell You by Hannah Beckerman. Prologue, June 23rd, 1988. It is a Thursday morning and Jess is walking up the stairs even though she has no need. She has already brushed her teeth and pulled her hair into some semblance of a ponytail. Her school bag is leaning against the umbrella stand by the front door, and in a few minutes she and Lily will meet in the hallway and begin making their way to school. Later, many years later, Jess will speculate that somehow she knew, somehow she sensed what was happening. An inexplicably sisterly an inexplicable sisterly intuition compelling her to investigate. As she reaches the top of the stairs, Lily is coming out of the spare bedroom. Her back is turned to Jess, and she closes the door quietly, reverentially almost, her hands clasped around the handle. Jess watches her take in a long, deep breath that she seems to hold in her chest for an impossible length of time before letting it out slowly, steadily. What are you doing? Lily jumps around, her face flushed, eyes darting from left to right. Why are you creeping up on me like that? She hisses at Jess in an angry whisper that does not sound like her usual voice. We're not supposed to go in there this morning. We were told not to. Jess hears plaintiveness in her own voice, bordering on a whine, and she winces at the sound of it. Do not tell Mom I was in there. I mean it, Jess. You don't want to be a telltale. Lily's voice is quiet but firm, and there's a look in her eyes that Jess recognizes from all the times she has caught Lily using the telephone when their mom has told her not to, or the afternoons she has seen Lily smoking with her friends behind the children's playground in the park. There's a moment of uncertainty, neither of them knowing what Jess's next move will be, until her left foot joins her right at the top on the top stair. Jess isn't sure what she's going to do next either. I want to go in too. The two sisters glare at one another, and Jess feels something pass between them, something unknowable yet frightening that she can't or daren't articulate. You are not to go in there, Jess. Do you hear me? Lily's body blocks the door, her arms stretched behind her as if in the process of being arrested. Around the corner of Lily's body, Jess can see her sister's hand gripping the handle. A final barrier should Jess get that far. But I want to. If you've been in there, why shouldn't I? Jess edges along the landing, emboldened by what she senses to be Lily's fragile hold over the situation. Stop. I mean it, Jess. You must not go in. The expression on Lily's face sends a cold draft tiptoeing along Jess's spine. Her sister's flushed cheeks, narrowed eyes, pinched eyebrows. The panic trying to disguise itself as authority. It is unclear whether Lily is about to defend herself or launch an attack. Fragments of memory play in Jess's head like conversational earworms. Things she has heard that she knows she shouldn't. All those murmured conversations behind closed doors, confessions whispered into telephones when the speaker thought no one was listening. Jess's stomach somersaults beneath the elasticized waistband of her bottle green skirt. She feels the blood pulsing at her wrists as if her body is urging her into action. She imagines taking a step forward and pushing Lily aside, a struggle in which she manages, against Lily's advanced years and superior strength, to emerge victorious. But thoughts of what might happen afterward, what she might see and what she might learn, cement her feet to the floor. The alarm on Lily's digital watch beeps. Lily jerks her hand to turn it off, and Jess feels herself flinch. She knows it is Lily's 8:30 a.m. alarm, the one her sister has set to ensure they leave for school on time, now that their parents are too distracted to remind them. Lily holds Jess's gaze for a few seconds more until Jess is the first to turn her head away. Jess begins to make her way down the stairs, and only then does she realize that her legs are trembling. She hears Lily's footsteps close on her heels, but does not turn around. She cannot bear to see that look on Lily's face again, a look that has told Jess something she does not want to know. All the way down, Jess contemplates finding her mom, telling her where Lily has been, what she thinks has taken place inside that bedroom. But by the time she reaches the bottom stair, Jess knows she cannot. To tell her mom would be to voice suspicions Jess is not yet ready to assert, things she does not, at the age of 10, have the courage to say out loud. Instead, she picks up her school bag and exits the front door. Unsure whether it is the summer heat or Lily's breath she can feel prickling the skin on the back of her neck. She does not yet know it, but by the time she gets home this afternoon, the fabric of her family will have been altered irrevocably, and the morning's events will repeat in her mind like a record stuck under the groove of a needle for the next 30 years. That might have been irrevocably. Not sure. I guess I'd have to look it up. But you might enjoy this book if you like suspense. Bye.